All right, here we go. I'm gonna give you one of my favorite upper body warm-up routines that you can steal. It's a quick one, but it's very effective at getting the thoracic spine to start to move, getting the shoulders to rotate, the shoulder blades, everything. Lots of blood flow so that you can be prepared for your upper body day. But you can also use this as a prehab rehab type routine at the end of your workout, and then you could do a little more volume just to really fatigue and burn out the shoulders. I find it very effective in that manner too. All we need for today is one of these bands and a dumbbell that you can scale accordingly. So let's start with the dumbbell, set the band aside, and we're gonna do some thoracic rotation with a press, and we're gonna add in an axial rotation for the shoulder as well. So I'm gonna start from this sideline position. I'll use the dumbbell in a sec, but I just wanna show you the positioning. So I wanna have one hand on top of this thigh, this way, so that it prevents the lower body from rotating. I'm gonna start in a stacked shoulder position with the dumbbell in this hand, and I wanna rotate internally. Think about rotating the bicep this way, the shoulder blade comes down, and then I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna rotate this way. And I'm gonna spend a second in each end range of that rotation. Then I'm gonna try and reach my shoulder to the ground first, then the elbow if I can, before I come back up and reset to this position. We're gonna do that 5 times per side twice. So let's grab the dumbbell, elbow locked, shoulder stacked position. I'm gonna hold the top of this thigh, and then I'm gonna rotate externally, and then I'm gonna rotate internally. And each time I do this, I'm gonna try and get a little bit further into that end range. This is 3. This is 4. And think about rotating that bicep, not just the wrist. That's 5. And then I'm gonna come down and press up 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do that same thing on the other side. So now I'm gonna come down this way, and we'll start with our 5 axial rotations. Rotate the bicep this way, and then rotate the bicep that way. Each time, trying to find that end range and get a little further. Don't be afraid to involve the shoulder blade. Rotate. Rotate. Good. 2 more. Think about wringing out the shoulder like you're wringing out a towel. Then I drop down here and I push back up. Drop down shoulder, then elbow, back up. Good. Five. We'll do that one more time on this side, and then we'll go to the banded series. Here we go. Ready? Rotate this way, rotate that way. This way. Good. This is 4 and 5. And then shoulder, elbow, and press. And when I come back up into that stacked position, I'm reaching the dumbbell up and away. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. We'll go to the other side one more time. Dumbbells stacked, shoulders stacked. Good. And then we rotate and we rotate. Rotate the shoulder externally, rotate the shoulder internally. Good. Trying to get a little more rotation each time. Perfect. Shoulder, then elbow. Push back up and push through. Good. Last one. Beautiful. Good. I like that series. It really gets the thoracic spine rotating, and it starts to get the shoulder blades to move. Next, I like to do this one from a half kneeling position, just less accommodation from other areas of the body. So what I think about with this one, this is a calisthenics warm-up with a band. What I think about this one is the shoulder blades leading the movement, not following along. So we're going to start with hands up and pull down. So the shoulder blades elevate and rotate up and then down. On the second movement and the subsequent movements, there's going to be the shoulder blades protracting and retracting. So think wrapping around the rib cage and back. So we're going to incorporate it all, elbows locked the entire time, and we're going to do 2 rounds. 2 rounds should be plenty. Shoulders should be nice and warmed up, full of blood, feeling a little buttery, maybe even a little spicy. Let's start together. 10 reps in each position. We'll start in the overhead position, keep the ribs tucked, and then we pull down this way. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, we come to the front, band pull apart. So I want to protract the shoulder blades, so wrap them around the rib cage, and then retract as I pull them together. Protract, retract. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we go into a full kneeling position. You could do this standing as well. I'm going to take a bit more band, and now I want to think about the bicep really leading the shoulder. So I'm going to internally rotate and protract, and then externally rotate and retract. So shoulder blades are moving and leading the position. So let's point the biceps in this way, protract, and then retract as I roll to point the bicep out against the resistance of the band. 10 repetitions. Ready? Protract, retract, protract, retract, protract, retract. Good. Lots of movement from the shoulder blades. 5 more. 3, 2, 1, good. And now, staying in this full kneeling position, the band goes behind the back, and we're going to go external rotation into what we call a Maltese press this way. So with this one here, the elbow stays locked, and I'm pushing the palm forward as I protract, and external and press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, externally rotate, 10, perfect. We'll go back to that half kneel position, and we'll run through that one more time. Take a little more band. Good. Start. Bring the biceps close to the ear, lock the elbows, and pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Protract, retract. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Full kneeling position. Internally rotate, internally, externally. 2, 3, think point biceps in, point biceps out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Band goes behind the back, and we go to the Maltese. So this one here, I'm going to externally rotate. I'm going to protract and push forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there you have it. Quick, simple, shoulders feel nice, full of blood, ready for the warm-up you're about to do, or ready for the workout you're about to do. So I like to use that as a warm-up, or I'll throw that at the end of my workout and go right to fatigue and try and go right to failure on those. It's a tremendous shoulder burner. If you're enjoying the content, drop a comment below. Let me know how it goes. Appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one.